My name is Stacy Barker. I'm principal at Heritage Elementary School with the Lima City Schools in Lima, Ohio. And my building is a pre-K through fourth grade building, and we service about 450 kids. Our school would be considered a mid-sized urban district. We are 100% free lunch. We're very diverse. We have had several challenges, and being a former special education teacher before I got into administration, I know those challenges that the teachers face as far as having curriculum that is easy to use, meets the needs of all of the students. And we do have a very high special ed population in our district. So trying to make sure that we're exposing our students to grade level curriculum, but yet doing it in a way that we're still meeting their goals and it's engaging can definitely be a challenge. We have implemented ARIS in our 2 autism classrooms, and prior to that, we had no curriculum. So the teachers were basically trying to create their own materials, just grab resources, materials from any place they could find, rather than having a comprehensive curriculum like what ARIS does. I remember when the tubs came and they got delivered, and I carried them over and I said, this curriculum is here. And the teachers felt, very overwhelmed at first, because that's just kind of how you always feel as a teacher. You're like, oh my gosh, just another thing. Once they were able to unpackage everything and see all the great resources, how everything is literally in one spot, they were very excited about it. So when we ordered the second set, it was like an early Christmas present. They were so excited to get that second box. So now each classroom has their own set of materials. ARIS, what has it done for our students? It has just allowed our teachers to really meet those individual needs of all of our students. So the students so we have 2 autism classrooms, and between those 2 classrooms, we have 9 students. And so the needs each student has their own individual needs. And with ARIS, the teachers are, no matter where they are at, the teachers are able to use the materials to meet those individual needs of every student in the classroom. The great thing about ARIS is all the materials are right there in one place. So the teachers have the lesson plans, all of the materials, all the hands-on materials that need to go with those lesson plans. There's data tracking sheets. There is, it ties into students' IEP goals. So having everything housed in one area makes it very easy for the teachers to say, okay, my students on this lesson, this is exactly what I need. Here's my lesson plan card. And it's great because so we have 3 parapros in each one of our classrooms. So even if a teaching assistant is working with a student, they know exactly what they need to be doing, because everything is very explicit, it's very laid out, and it is right there for them. Student success has been great. One of the teachers came over to me the other day and she's like, you're never going to believe, we were just basically working on getting this child to be able to sit in a chair for just 5 seconds. And she said, I've been able to use the lessons, start at the very beginning. She's like, and now, he's sitting there, he's engaged. She said up to 10 to 15 minutes at a time, just using those lessons. So great success with them. And our parents are really happy too, because they're seeing the success in their students, not only what the teachers are relaying to them, but also seeing successes at home as well. Even to the point of some students starting to say words who before had no communication whatsoever. The successes that we see, I think so many times, parents just, when you have a child with special needs, whether it be autism or, any other disability, there's so many challenges that go with it. And I think sometimes, parents just get so defeated, like, what can I do for my child so that they can communicate, so I know what their wants and needs are. And I really feel with ARIS, this program is going to allow our students to excel and succeed, because the teachers are able to teach them exactly where they are and then build up from there. so as far as, correlating with the standards, and Ohio has the extended standards for students with disabilities, it, the, the great thing about it is just how it aligns, I would say, more to, the IEP goals, and that, the teachers are so excited. They're like, we can like write goals that specifically align to the lessons we're working on. She's like, do you know how incredible this is going to be? And I said, I know. I said, it makes your life so much easier as a classroom teacher, because what you are teaching them is aligning directly to the goals on their IEP. So I can imagine if I was telling somebody else, what I was thinking about ARIS and why I feel they need to purchase it for their district. There's so many wonderful things, but one of the big draws for me was having the curriculum that is in all one spot. So it's not like I'm trying to pull my lesson plans from here and then, but the manipulatives aren't in there. So now I need to go find what materials do I actually need to be able to implement this lesson. So having everything together is phenomenal. The online resources, having the data tracking sheets. I mean, there's so many wonderful things about it. Being able to align it to IEP goals, having those goals right there for the teachers. But for me, I feel that we are now able to meet the individual needs of every single one of our students in the classrooms. And that's what it's about for me, because at the end of the day, it's about meeting the needs of our students and seeing that growth. And I truly feel that with ARIS, we are going to be able to do that.